Hey guys, I'm Wench Fairy, and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales. Wilbur here is trying to get Mr. Marcus to get him a mage diploma. We already created one distraction in the server room. We're trying to create more.
He seems to have survived the crash well enough.
So we swapped out chairs, crash. Let's see, we have the one ring. Online.
It says online, whatever that means.
We can't just change the sign, huh? Look at the safe.
The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Well, we have an empty preserving jar. I've got a pretty good idea of what we can do to cause a distraction. Well, let's talk to these guys first.
Excuse me.
And are you still enjoying playing?
Playing pleasure still unimpaired?
To be honest, these constant technical problems irritate me.
Robbing so-and-sos. They screw us for 1 gold piece a week. And that's with 6 players worldwide. Think about it. That's 6 gold pieces a week. You think
that a
with
lot
that
of
kind
money?
Push, they could buy some better technology.
I don't know.
Precisely, but it's still fun, nevertheless.
Yes. Just.
Well
Okay.
then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, he's just gonna sit back down. He stood up and it was like, huh? 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 But no. Alright, so we have a jar. And out here was a rock with a bunch of bugs under it.
Those bugs are sure to be still there.
Probably.
Yep, there they are.
I'll take the jar
Okay
and
then,
catch some
I'll
bugs.
collect some of those bugs in the jar. Done.
Alright. Now we have bugs in a jar. I know if I was a server, a monkey, I know if I was doing something I concentrated on and someone stuck a bunch of beetles on me, I'd have problems. So we're gonna mess up the
I
cards.
think I've strained the database enough.
Oh, or not.
Let's see.
Nah. The pun just occurred to me right now.
Ah!
Stopped altogether
Oh, what's going on
and was
now?
eating them.
The server's gone crazy.
Completely buggy.
Oh.
Ah!
It didn't match the subtitles
That's it.
there.
I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this evening.
Oh.
They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance.
Yeah.
But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to.
Addicts.
We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get the grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
Off he goes
the server
again.
seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual.
I really want this inkwell.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell.
Mostly
and
because
exact
it's
a terrible
clickable, and that
revenge.
means that I should take it. It belongs to me. Okay. Let's talk to them again.
Excuse me.
The technical problems seem to be stacking up,
Why
and
are
you're
you
still
playing in
playing.
the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you
I
rather
love-
just quit
I
playing?
love how they're so disgruntled,
Maybe
yet they
right,
keep
but I've
going.
just got to fill out this form, and then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even
I don't-
overdue.
No, I just couldn't.
I fear I have to ensure there's a third technical problem.
All
Well
right.
then,
So they don't have anything more constructive to say. There was nothing else in here, I don't think. No. Oh, you can look at the desk.
from butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that.
Harry Potter. Okay. So that's all here. We can't enter the mage school because it's locked, if I remember correctly.
The door's locked.
Yeah.
The mage teacher is still sitting in the tavern playing that strange game.
As much as I don't want to go here, let's go up here and talk to Shield Hand.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I saw you eating something,
Hmm.
and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
How does he know
That's
the
food
demon
for the
is
hairy
called a
demon in the
monkey?
tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
I don't think monkeys love you, Shield Hand. You eat
Isn't
demon
it
food?
dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Can I... How about let's ask where he
did you
came
get the
from?
demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
And
it
you're allowed to
doesn't
just
bother
take
anyone
some?
that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not official.
Ah, I see. We could tell the
Those two
players.
get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well,
Yeah.
no. I can't imagine
Oh,
that.
of course, it's completely
What if we
preposterous.
ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of
I
money
like
to
little
ensure that
bugs
the game works.
flying around here. It's a
Well,
nice touch.
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
I can't
Oh, thanks ever so
stand
much.
you, Shield Hand. Let's go. Give the banana to the monkey. Hopefully lunch break will be enough to cause his last problem. However, how long has this monkey been without food? Like, you think they'd be used to server downtime if you have to feed the monkey.
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lad.
Lag! Oh, that didn't...
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it?
Why did he stop?
What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore.
Why isn't he doing anything?
And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right?
The merchant
Bill,
has
you've
snapped.
got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last, they stopped playing.
Yay!
I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Do, 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 do. It's... Oh, everything's stopped. Offline. Can I have this
The
inkwell
demon
now?
might notice if I was. The game is over. I wonder if he's happy.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of don't care if the monkey's happy, I'll be honest with you.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
How does... I don't understand how the monkey communicates with all the other monkeys across the world. I guess it has to be magic. Let's talk to Merchant
The
Bill.
merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same.
I don't know what we need from him, but
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I'm not allowed
Let's see.
into the upper town, but I need to see
He might
the
have some
Archmage.
ideas.
It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in?
It's-
No way.
the subtitles are different than the
They
spoken
are
dialogue.
non-taxpayer on principle.
I've been
Why are
asking
you
myself
upset?
why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with
Resting
you, has it?
bitch face.
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down. My
Burned
shop is
down?
closed. And it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have
Oh.
gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day.
That's
Mana
it?
potions by the
I feel like
gallon.
that's not a lot of arrows if
Elixirs,
there's an army.
Invulnerability potions. All the good stuff.
Only 500.
But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. They're all dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that
That sounded
damned king
patronizing.
of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
You have a king of thieves.
The King of Thieves.
That sounds
Who's
pretty
that?
cool.
A miserable thieving rat.
Oh,
He pinched everything edible off my stall
It's a
while I
rat.
was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
why did you
Somehow I
leave
don't
edible
find that
things on
entirely
your
illogical.
stall while you were playing World of
What?
Business for days?
It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
If I
Sure.
were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what
Catch
would
a
that be
rat
worth to
slash king of thieves.
You?
Why not?
How would a little squirt like you deal with the king of thieves?
Does it matter?
you? The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at
Oh, I
hunting
guess
rats.
that's true. We could always.
Can't
Oh no, we
help
couldn't just go
suppose.
home and
But
get
I
the
don't
rat
want him
robot.
caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. And as a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods.
Ah, I
And
see where
get a
this is
move
going.
on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
Kind of don't blame him. I don't think we
I
have
want
any
to buy
money.
something from you.
What then?
You don't
Mage
happen to have any
diplomas.
mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations?
It's a bit of a
from the
stretch,
Archmage?
but I kind of don't blame him for asking.
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
All right, I think we're done
I
with
have
him.
to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
We gotta go in
You
here.
have to.
I just realized I spelled wizard with 2 Z's. Wizzard. Yes, by the way, I'm Canadian. It's a Z, not a Z. Let's go in the mage school, see what Mr.
So
Marcus
where
has
the
to tell
Mage
us.
School. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
I feel like they already know that you're different, Wilbur.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Fancy. I like the sheep diagram on the wall here.
Can I help you?
Oh. Hopefully. What's he just doing? I don't really understand. He has lovely glasses.
Nice glasses you wear.
He's been wearing them the whole time, but we apparently just noticed
Oh,
them now.
These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something
Cool.
like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
What's the name? Not the Daily Prophet. The magazine in the Harry Potter world. Witches Weekly, something like that, with Gilderoy Lockhart on the
I
front.
need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
Well, you can't. I can't get past the
into
gate.
the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought,
Can
maybe
I
you could lend me a diploma.
borrow
I
a
urgently need
diploma
to give something
from
to the
you?
Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage
Well,
Guild
that's
already
true.
has me under close scrutiny.
Why? Wonder why the Mages Guild has him under close scrutiny. What has he been doing?
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
Yeah, no.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Patronizing asshole.
Why don't
Yeah,
you
what does he
like
have against the
Did he
Archmage?
do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Ah,
Why?
so you're
His
temperamental.
raised index finger.
What?
His idealism,
Oh,
he always just sees
I
the
thought that
good
he
in
meant that
everything.
literally and not figuratively.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Am true, a happy gnome.
Can I do
This is
that?
a fact.
Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yeah,
Yay!
that's true.
No, it's not.
Ah, then why did you say it?
I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
I want
What
to
else should I do?
try.
I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
I love his name.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course. Something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you
Wonder
need a
what properties
wand.
magical fabric
That's your
has
most
that makes it
important
different than
tool
regular
as a mage.
fabric.
Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold.
How much gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Huh.
You wouldn't
Let's-
perhaps have an old robe I
This
could
is a
wear?
stretch, but
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
oh, there you go.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored
I like to
robes.
sew.
Oh,
I'm
without
not
them,
super
in
good at
case
it
the wind blows.
because I don't have the
Mage
attention to
robes
detail it
have to be
requires to
made out
make
of a
things look
special
really nice.
Magical fabric.
But
It
I can
protects you
I
from
can get the
many
job
simple
done.
spells and curses. But for that, it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Okay. So where can I get a
Can I
magic
buy a magic
wand?
wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around.
Okay,
Ask
Mr.
Bill the
Ollivander.
Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Oh, that's a pleasant thought. And
I'm a
where
poor gnome.
am I going to
Where
get
am
the
I
heap
supposed
of
to get a
gold?
pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, A gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
What?
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
Gnome
There
racist.
are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
And now we have a
postcard.
map.
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
A fast travel map. All right.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
So, oh, there we are. Let's look around here before we leave. Look at the desk.
I
I'm
wonder
feeling
how
we're going to
many
end up
humans
here.
once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do.
Wow. What's the do?
Some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Could I maybe just once?
Nope.
No,
There's no way.
But I...
just for pupils.
Look at this bat thing. Is the
Maybe,
chalkboard a bat?
Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk.
I suppose that's technically true, but it's
A stylish
blank.
blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It is alive.
What?
Really?
Yes, and covered in magical chalk.
I
Oh,
knew it!
you jerk. He's lying to me again.
Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that.
Well, we'll hopefully be a student soon enough. We look to the kitchenette. Let's go look at this mirror.
What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and
I was
decorated
hoping he
with
would
all
say
sorts
what
of
it was.
faces and skulls. And the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it. The frame is quite heavy.
Okay.
I've never...
That's all he has to say there. Oh, it's a
shorn
sheep skeleton.
I think. Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. They're hiding something. That's what Grandad says.
Okay, crazy granddad.
Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm." Wow.
Huh.
Sheep are a little like cows. Small, woolly cows.
I suppose that's kind of true. Oh, look in the box.
A ratty old box contains... Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Hmm? Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Ooh, help myself.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread.
Well, there's that, sus.
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk.
All right. So we have 3 potions, a needle and thread, the map, meadow, castle, and the One Ring, which is really just the
An
ring.
old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap, nothing that interests me.
Okay. Well, he told us to go ask Merchant
Oi,
Bill.
wait! You-
What? Oh,
you!
what?
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
I'm assuming that was the King of Rats.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you.
King
Why
of Thieves,
is that
I
rat
guess.
still alive?
I'm working on it.
Well, good. What do you want?
Magic wands.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I
Magic
need a magic
wand.
wand. Do you have any in stock?
Of course, I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Ooh.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage.
Soon.
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need
Why?
a
'Cause I'm
magic
holding
wand
up
to
the
be accepted
line?
into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here. Wave it around in the air a bit.
It's just like Harry Potter.
Nothing. Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm spine.
I feel like balsa wouldn't be a good wood for magic wands. It would snap really easily.
This is going to take some time.
Later.
I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
Thanks
Great.
for all your help.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay, so none of his wands
It's there
work for
inside
us.
me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand.
Well, the King of Rats went this way. Maybe into the sewer?
Somewhere down there in the sewers.
I keep calling him the
Thieves
King of
has
Rats.
his
He's the
realm.
King of Thieves.
But I'm much too large to fit down there.
Alright. I have a feeling one of these is going to make us little. We're going to give it a shot. But first I'm going to stop this one here. Thank you very much for watching. Again, my name is Wench Fairy. This is the Book of Unwritten Tales, and I hope to see you next time.